Hey, besties.
Hey, girly pop.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. Today's episode has adult language and adult themes, just letting you know.
Because we're adults.
Yeah, we are.
We don't act like it sometimes.
That's so true.
That's okay.
That's
like,
okay.
You don't need to be an adult all the time. You don't need to be an adult all the time, so.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to Bestie Therapy,
where we talk about the therapy going on in all our lives. I'm Persephone.
And I'm Riles.
And get ready to spill the tea.
Ooh.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Bestie Therapy.
Yes, welcome. Welcome.
It feels so, like, chill and relaxed because we're both on a couch today and just,
just like, ooh, just chill.
Sorry, I'm just so chill today.
I'm kind of tired. I just finished a whole run of shows
what did
this
you watch?
weekend. Oh no, like I was in them. If I did that all weekend, I think I would be like, what am I doing with my life? Like,
just binge watching Netflix.
Yes.
Sometimes you need those days.
Sometimes you need those days, but if I were to spend this whole weekend doing that, I think I would actually like lose it. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to function. I'd be like.
It feels like the weekend though, doesn't it?
It does. For me, it does not feel like it's Tuesday, right? Like it does not.
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
I mean, today you're listening to this on Friday, but we're recording this on Tuesday.
But how were the shows though?
Oh, they were so fun. It was such a wonderful experience. I am just so grateful that it was something that did happen. Because it definitely was not on my 2024 card.
Your first professional show.
Yeah, in 4 rehearsals in 8 days, because we had 4 shows, 4 rehearsals. And we weren't off book or anything, so all of us were holding the books, but it was advertised that way. It was like, this was like a new thing that that the Ringwald Theater wanted to try.
But I like that, like, honestly, yes, even if y'all were, like, quote-unquote on book, it felt like y'all were off book. Like, it didn't even feel like that, honestly.
Right. We had the book for like a comfort, only if like we really needed it. But most of us pretty much were like off book. Like we didn't really need it.
It was such a great show.
It was so fun.
I low key want to watch it again, but I'm like again. But it was so much fun.
It was a really fun show. I'm really glad I got to be a part of that. I'm just really tired now. I'm just like
relaxing. Do you have anything like fun or big or anything going on this week?
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Hannah's getting married.
Wait, Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday.
Happy wedding. I don't know what to say.
This episode will literally be coming out on your wedding day, but
I saw her on Facebook and I'm like, I kind of want to send her a friend request just to be
do
like,
it.
Okay.
Do it.
Just be like, I just want to stalk your life.
I want to stalk your life and know everything. And I know they're going on their honeymoon. Not like right after, but like shortly after. I think like a week after they're going on their honeymoon.
Do you know where they're going?
Florida. I know.
So much fun.
I know. It's going to be so nice and warm.
Oh my gosh, being like little newlyweds. Oh
my gosh. Oh my god.
Sorry, now I'm like fantasizing. I'm like, what if I was married?
What if I was married? Oh my god, what would it be like?
No. We'll figure it out one day. One day.
I don't even know. Like, would he be able to handle all of this?
Girly pop. His hands better handle all of you. I need to stop. Oh my gosh. I mean, ditto. No, babe, I'm going to text you, once I get into a relationship, I'm going to text you details about my life.
Yes, please. I would love to hear that.
Like, girly pop, he did.
Girly pop, this is literally what happened last night. And I'd be like, okay, I'm here for it.
Let me just send you the video.
Let me just send you the video. Let me just like, I hope you're okay with it.
Hope you're okay with
it. Let me see it.
XOXO.
Here's last night. And then watch it just be like, oh, we were playing like Nintendo.
Girly.
This was the Pokemon battle.
That would be.
This is my Pokemon battle that me and my little hubby had.
On y'all's wedding night, it's just y'all playing Pokemon.
That would be
fun though. Like
That would be fun.
Pokemon at the wedding, like everyone on Nintendo Switch, and people like bursting each
Like,
other.
We
like,
should have like an event. We should like we should have a Pokemon party.
Wait, how did this get into a?
I don't even know. I don't even know. What if we had a Pokemon party where we all like we'll use like the TV, right? The huge TV, and we're like, all right, who's up next? Who's gonna battle? And whoever like we'll have like little like square offs. Like this person's gonna verse this person, and then whoever wins that, we'll do like the winner of like that like battle, and we make it like a whole contest.
We should do it for my nephew's 5th birthday. Like, be like, don't you love Pokemon? Like, convince him that he loves Pokemon,
Yeah,
and
like,
just
don't
have
you love
a
it?
Pokemon party for us, but for him, but for
yeah.
us. Okay,
Yes,
we're
and
not gonna do
if
that.
someone doesn't have a Pokemon thing, they can use like one of ours and like pick their own party from my boxes.
We have like Pokeball cupcakes.
Oh,
like we can do like
my.
have like the TV show playing in one corner, people playing Pokemon in one corner. Pokemon Twister, right hand on Pikachu. We're so.
Can we make this happen? This would actually be so funny.
Oh my gosh, it could be. Then we could have like a Pokemon, like a Pokemon runway show, like. Who's gonna be Team Rocket? Who be your own trainer, or like we can do like cosplay runway. Oh my, we're getting way too into this.
Oh my god.
But I'm so here for it.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for that.
Love that. But have fun at the wedding though.
Yes.
Obviously, I know you can't take pics like at certain
At
points.
yeah.
Or if
The
it's you
pics
can't
will
take pics at all,
probably-
that's cool. But when pictures do come out, please
Yes.
show me.
Yes, for sure. I know they're getting professional pictures done. Someone from our school is actually taking those pictures. They're professional,
Oh, that's
so it's
cool.
like yeah. So they're gonna come out and do that, and yeah. I think I'll let you know when those pictures come out.
Okay. Yes.
Those will be so fun.
So that.
But how was your weekend?
It was good. I worked a little bit, but not too much this weekend. But I'm making that up for this week with just working. I'm trying to like just get my apartment together this week, just so I feel like if you live in a space that's more, I guess that's more to your liking, you feel more at peace. I just want I want it. It's not my home, but I want. Excuse me. I want it to feel like a home, So I think I'm just gonna do a lot of like getting rid of stuff. Like I have so much stuff. I'm probably just gonna throw away like a lot of stuff that I know I don't use or need, and then maybe some clothes, or I'll give them away. That because
I don't care.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm just like I want to feel like a home. So I'm like, let me just.
Yeah, I have to go through my clothes too, even more, because there's some that I like just don't wear, and I will never wear. I'm like, ooh.
You ever see something and you're like, what was I thinking when I bought this?
Yes, I'm like, this obviously doesn't look good on me. Why did I think it did?
I obviously bought this by myself because I did not try this on in front of my friends.
Right. Yes, I've been there. There was one time I bought a shirt because I was like, this is so cute, but it didn't fit. But I was like, I will fit into it. And I never did because it was not because of like my waist or anything. It was my back. My back was too broad. So I never got to wear it.
I feel that so much.
I never got to wear it. I had to give it away. Like, it just wouldn't fit. I did that in high school. That was such a high school thing to do. Like, it just was, but...
No, I'll still, like, I have to resist the urge to, like, do that now. Like, be like, should I... I'm like, I don't fit it, but one day I will. But I can just buy it now and wait. I'm like, no. First of all, if you're going to buy it, let me just buy a bigger size, and I'll be fine. Like, it'll be fine. And if I don't like it, I'll return it. Like,
exactly. Which I should have done.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
Yes, it is.
With everything going on, with all that said and done, today we are talking about things that we've learned this year.
Yes.
Because I know technically it's not the end of the year, but with our break and with the holidays, we are ending Bestie Therapy this season for this year. So we just wanted to like go back and see what we've learned throughout these past 8 months, soon to be 9.
Yes, and just to clarify, this is the second to last episode. Our next episode is going to be like what's next, like what we plan on doing, endeavors, just
in the next few months.
On
our little breaky break.
On our breaky. But yeah, we will be putting a pause and starting season 2 in the new year in 2025.
Ooh, 25. Ooh, it's
25.
a quarter year. Oh, that's gonna be a party year. I'm just gonna be.
Will it though? Because we said that about this summer too, and let me tell you, we literally were like, yeah, we're gonna go to the beach. It's gonna be hot girl summer. I don't think I've been to a beach once at all this summer. I've been working.
I haven't kissed a boy this summer.
Same.
Like I haven't. I've just been and I've been reading. I've been in my house cooped up. I've been watching Netflix here and there. I've been working on my own stuff. Like it's
working on projects. Working has literally been both of ours. Summers. But I guess like when you're young, that's what you do.
Yeah. But like I don't want to get like. Nothing's wrong with getting older, but like I don't want to be like a couch potato. Like
no, I don't either.
You know? I don't want to like just watch TV.
I don't want to watch.
Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that.
I just don't want to watch like my life slip by. But like I'm doing what I love, so I can make a living off of it. So it will all be worth it. You know, you just got to do the hard work.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you just got to do the hard work.
I was like, can I swear in this podcast?
Like we
don't swear. Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, I to pick up off what you said, like I liked what you said because this week I was just vibing and chilling and just like working basically. I was like vibing, chilling in my house, and this thought came to me like when I was like reading some like self-growth books. They were like, life is all about just growing, like as a person. Like that is what life is about. And I'm like, ooh, you're not wrong. Like I don't know, the word growth is I feel like it's so powerful. And I know it's so simple, like, oh, you grow, but you grow and adapt for the better, or like you evolve for the better. Like, you know, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know. It was just powerful. I'm losing people right now, but but I don't know.
Well, sometimes you have to like lose people because they're not meant to like go where.
Oh, I meant losing people in the podcast because of what I was saying.
Oh,
like that.
I was like, well, sometimes you have to. I was like, well, like who? But like, no, you're not losing people. Like, it's very important. Like, growth is like I know we were talking about this over the weekend, but like 2024, like I know everyone is going to have a different year, but at least for like me, 2024 so far literally has been about growth, and I can't say that 2024 has been a bad year because it hasn't.
No, it has not. Like, yes, things happen here and there.
Yes, things happen.
But this was I had fun this year. This was a good year. Like, yes, life was stressful at times, but it was, I don't know. It's about attitude and mindset, so.
Yes, it's like the thing, I guess the big thing that I learned, it's like, because I used to take like, oh wow, my like year is going so good so far, I can't get worse than that, and then it would, because I would put it out, like I would challenge the universe, like I was like, oh, I can't get worse, like you have to like, what I've learned is like there's gonna be like in every year ups and downs, but it's exactly what you said, it's the mindset you have on it. And it's like, I'm still working on that because, you know, there's some things that I, like, have to, like, work through at this point, like, right now, it's nothing, like, horrible, but I won't get into it. Where it's like, oh, I just got this, but now I'm going to have to give it and use it towards this, and I don't want to. And it's like, but that is life, and this was, like, a blessing, this thing that I was just given, so I could use it for that purpose. And it's like, it's the mindset of, like, oh, but I'm going to lose it. And it's like, but what if you got it for that purpose, almost? Like I said, I won't get into it now. It's like, and it's not bad. It's just, you know, stress. You know, we have some stressful times. But like everything is multi-purposeful. Life has, you know, its ups and downs, and it's never like going to be perfect. And it's like like this year's going to be such a great year. It's like, but yeah, like also it's going to be hard. So you just have to make sure that it's not just or if you have the mindset of like this year's gonna suck. Well, if you think like this year's gonna suck, then like you need to find it's going to, because you're putting that out there. But you need to find the moments that make it good, so it's not, oh wow, I just can't believe this. My life just sucks so bad. I've been there, and I just like it's not a fun place to be.
No, and I realize. No one likes, I don't want to say it like that, but it's not good to be pessimistic all the time.
Right.
I'll say that. Because, I don't know, I want to enjoy life. I'm not here to be sad. and
No.
cry all the time, or I just want to have fun, you know.
Yes.
And everyone's version of life looks different. Like their goal in life. I don't say goal.
Yeah, everyone's goal is
View of
different.
life. I'll say
Yes.
view of life is different. Like, or meaning of life. But I don't know.
Yes.
For me, it's like the have fun, be positive, and enjoy it. And
Yes.
that's it.
And there's someone mowing their lawn.
But let me see. What I already said life is about the growth. I also learned this. I also learned like I need to stop talking. Like, oh my gosh, like this is my
Oh
sorry.
my
No,
God.
I'm not trying to make it about me, so I'm
No,
sorry.
oh, please. No, you're not.
But I've
Good.
also learned that I have talent.
Yes. Oh my God,
No.
baby.
Like I know I had talent, but I feel like I lost it in these past few years, just growing up in my 20s, and like lost that mindset. Like, oh, I'm good, but no, I am good enough, and I am a freaking star, and like I know that now
Yes.
for myself. So it's just good. It was just good to realize that, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you kind of opened my eyes because seeing you like just perform and you going for it, I'm like, Riley's freaking doing it, and like she's doing what I want to do. So I'm like, she like if people can do not like I don't know, just seeing if you want to. Sorry, I was looking at a picture. Okay, if you want to, I guess go for something, see people who are in it, and it inspires you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Aw,
But yeah,
I love you, baby.
I love you.
I love you.
What else have you learned, my love?
I think a big thing that I've learned is like it's okay like not to be perfect all the time. I'm someone who is very like nitpicky. Especially when it comes to like my art. I feel like it has to be perfect. And it was the imperfections, especially like in my song, because I would mess something up and my uncle would be like, I didn't even know you like screwed it up. I thought that was exactly what you were trying to do. I'm like, no, but okay. But he's like, no. And I would be like, well, I need to fix it. And he, like every single time, he'd be like, no, don't fix that. Like, you don't need to. And he calls it like my crazy moments where I'm like going through everything. I'm okay, I'm going to fix this little thing. And he's like, you don't need to. Like, there's no reason. You're taking the art away from it. You're making it into something that a computer could do. Like, don't change what you give to it. Don't change the flavor. Don't change the color. Like, and that's, I think it's even more than music. Like, I've learned that with life too. Like, not every relationship is going to be perfect. Not every friendship is going to be perfect. There's going to be dark times. You're not perfect. You're going to make mistakes. But it's what are you going to do after? Are you going to say something? Like, if you mess up, are you just going to say you're going to fix it? Or are you going to just, like, do it? Because that's more to me than anything. Is just, like, just doing it.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's, like, for me, I was very insecure about, like, money and stuff like that. Because I'm someone who doesn't have like a full-time job. I bounce from job to job. I have more than one job at one time, and it still's like not enough. And I'm just like, I don't know how much longer I can like keep doing this. And every single time I like would say that, I would always like someone would come up to me or someone from my past would show up in my life and be like, "Wow, this is so cool. Oh, you're worried? Like, please like stop." And I would have those moments where it's just like, okay, like I guess I must have to keep moving forward with this, because if I wasn't meant to, then I wouldn't be having these little things. I wouldn't be having these little moments of like with different people from my past or strangers going like, don't give up on this. Don't stop. You have to keep going. Because there was many times this year where it was just like, do I just like, this is just like too hard to do. Yeah.
Excuse me. when did these thoughts come in? Because you never told me, babe. I'm glad the universe was like, babe, because girl, I would have yelled at you too.
And I like, there would be times like I would be laying in bed and it's like, oh my God, like I have like a dream and I'm going for it, but I'm like, I'm so low on cash. I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna keep doing this.
I low key think like, especially you, but I feel like both of us have like guardian angels watching over us, or the universe, because
Yeah.
I've had those moments too where like I don't know how I'm gonna do it, and then like a check appears in the mail or something
Yeah.
like that, like money wise, or but
Something.
luck happens. Like I want a PS4 and I got a PS4 for free like this year, like out of the blue. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like someone's watching over us, but like with your, especially with you and your energy, there's a guardian angel watching over you
Oh,
because
thank you, baby.
it's just it's so beautiful to see the manifestation and like your dreams coming true, like in your bestie. Like
It
it's just
is.
so
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was definitely, I think I have an issue with patience. Not even think, I know I have an issue with patience. I don't even know why I said that. And I'm learning, like, it's not something that I've fully mastered yet, but I'm learning to take a deep breath and go, just keep pushing through. Just keep pushing through. It's all going to be worth it. Because I'm someone who is very go, 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 go. And it's like, take a breather. Take a breather. Like, this is really hard, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. And for me, it's like, it has to. Like, like I said, I'm not going to get into it now. But, like, there's a reason, like for me, like for the album and stuff like that, it's like, oh, I'm not doing it just to like become like super famous. Like there's a reason for me that I'm doing it, and it's, oh, I guess I'll just say it. Like I really want to like take care of like my family, want to make sure like they're good in life, because they've sacrificed so much for me, and I really want to give back. And so it's like, this has to work out. This has to work out because I want to like show my gratitude. I want to make sure that like my family's taken care of. I want to make sure my friends are taken care of, and most importantly, I want to make sure I'm taken care of too. But like there's like motivation for it. Ooh, that
sorry
guy
if
just like
you
ran
hear
over
some stuff.
like a rock or
We're
something.
like near the outside. We're inside.
We're like
but,
inside, but it's
you
like
can hear the
really,
lawnmower
yeah,
through the
you
window.
you can hear the lawnmower through the window. But someone just ran over a rock. But like, and it's like I want to do that for like, you know, my family and friends now, but I will have money. I will have
Period.
money. I know I will, but it's from, like I said, I'm just struggling with the patience of like, will this like be worth it? Because it's like, I can't imagine doing any other job. I can't imagine like, you know, sitting in an office. Like I just can't. I just cannot.
No, working this year, like girl, us, man.
Yes, go
I didn't mean
ahead.
to cut you off.
No,
so
no,
if
no.
you're
That
so
was
sweet-
that
okay.
was literally like my thought. Yeah.
I feel like us just graduating and working now as like adults, we both realize that we are not 9 to 5. Feel like we're like
Yeah.
the regular 9 to 5 or the regular job is not for us. Career
Yes.
life is not for us, and I feel like a lot of people are realizing that career, like 9 to 5 jobs, are not for them. And yes, I know things need to happen like that, but
Yeah.
I love how our generation is like we go for what we want.
Yes. A lot of, and I think it was, you know, back in the day, like, this is just how it was to be able to afford stuff. Like, you had to, like, do that. But I think this generation is looking at it going, like, but I don't want to be miserable. Mm-hmm. I don't want to turn out like that. Like, I want to have a life for myself that I can say that I'm happy with. And that's what I want, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, struggling with, you know, all of, like, the mind battles, but I'm working through it.
And people are like, well, money can't buy happiness, but I'm happy if I pay my bills, which is great. But also, I don't want to just be happy because I have money. I want to be happy because I'm following my dream, you know?
Because I'm like, this is how I see it. Like, you work all the time, and then you just come home and go to sleep, and then you wake up and you, like,
Do it
that's
all over
life.
again.
And I think that's life for a lot of people. And it's like, I don't want to just, like, work to, like, sleep. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to, like, have money so I can actually go out and do fun things. Mm-hmm. Which I'm, you know, it's very impossible right now to do with this economy. But, you know, that's life. I guess.
But we're going to make it, though. We're going to get through it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've learned, too, is, like, to have more faith in myself and not just, like, you know, have the mindset of, like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Like, it's like, you can do this. You're doing this for a reason. You just got to keep pushing through. It's just really hard right now, but you just got to keep pushing through.
Gotta dig a little deeper. Ooh, okay, another thing that personally I've learned this year is I have people who are rooting for me and believing in me. And at first I thought that always had to be family. Like your family has to root for
Right.
you. But then with that not happening for me in my life personally, like my sister definitely roots for me. I love her.
Yeah.
But just like other people in my life haven't. But I realized that my friends are rooting for me. Like
Yes.
when I'm feeling down or if I'm like getting anxious, like, oh, I don't think I can do this. I'm like, no, my friends really like Riley believes in me. Shane and Brian believes in me. Amy believes in me. Like there's people who believe in me who think I'm good and who know I'm good. And I'm like,
Yes.
if they think that I can be a star, then why can't I think that I can be a star? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So I'm just like, I can do it too. You know, it's nice to have people rooting for you in your corner.
It
if
is.
that makes sense.
Like having a little tribe. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's not, I don't know. That's why I just don't want to fail. And I'm not going to fail. I mean, you
No,
are
you're
going to
not.
fail in life.
Well, we all fail in
sometimes,
life,
you
but
know?
it's like what you do after it. Mm-hmm. It's like, do you decide to just stay on the ground or do you decide to like fly in the sky?
Fly in the
sky.
Our singing voices are not like this in real life. We're not like
Guys.
now you're doing the lip thing like Ariana. Like our voices are so tired. People are gonna be like, I don't know if I want to listen to y'all's albums because y'all are like,
I don't know how that's gonna sound.
Yeah.
No.
You believe God is a woman. Hey y'all, sorry.
Oh, we're just a little sleepy.
Any last things for you that you've learned?
Honestly, it's just like to not give up, and like I've learned like life is really really hard. Because I mean, for like our entire lives, we're like in school, and these couple of years, it's been like such an adjustment because you don't wake up and go to school every day. Like we've been doing that since we were 5 years old, and it's just like working for myself now. Like, okay, what am I gonna do to, keep going and to be able to live a life that I envision for myself. And so it's like just learning to be patient, to keep going for my dream and my goal, not just for me, but for like, who am I doing this for? And like figuring out, like, I didn't even really need to figure that out, but just like knowing who I am, like who do I want to make proud? Not only myself, but like my family, my friends, and just like doing all this for like them and for me, and just like not giving up, because like a couple years ago I almost stopped too, and we're all gonna have those moments where it's like, oh my god, like this is like too much, and then what was all of that for, like then you just wasted your time.
What was I made for? Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was me like a year ago. I was like that song really actually hit home.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh no.
Billie Eilish, she knew she was going to hit
she
you
knew
with
her
that
audience.
song.
She knew her audience. She knew all of us watching Barbie was having like a mental breakdown on the inside.
And the music video was just her trying to have like this perfect life with her dollhouse and everything just like going to shambles and like it falling apart and everything dropped. Like, so symbolic.
Yeah, so symbolic. Our life. But life is so beautiful.
Life is beautiful. I think one of the last few things that I've learned is I'm my biggest life is for me, and I'm my biggest cheerleader.
Amen, baby.
And because if you don't believe in yourself, then it's hard to move on in life, Yes. So I don't know. I just really, it's
hard
my
to grow.
life,
Yeah, it's hard to grow if you don't.
Yeah. And I don't know, how do I say this? Life. I forgot my thought. Darn it. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. But, life is about growth.
Yeah.
And 2024 was definitely, so far, it was definitely a year of like growing and learning about like yourself.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for us.
I am too. I really do think something is coming that is, going to be great for us. I like, honestly, like the last couple of years have, I mean, especially like after graduating college and during college, actually, like the last like 5 years of my life has been very difficult. I know it's been difficult for you too, but
That's what it is.
I think we both have actually, have started like seeing ourselves for like who we are. And we've started to embrace it more than go, oh, I hate that about
Yeah.
us.
I used to hate that I was so okay when I identified as a boy. Like I used to love that I was like outgoing and like funny and charismatic, blah blah blah. But now, like identifying as a woman, like I used to hate that I was like loud and like funny and
Right.
charismatic because I'm like, well, that's not feminine, that's not womanly, and I'm like, hold up, that's a toxic thinking trait.
Yeah, it
Because I'm like,
is.
first of all, that why am I thinking that? And I'm like, that society and my upbringing has taught me that. I'm like, no, 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 I'm not gonna believe that's how a woman should act because a woman should act however she wants to act. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should see me. I rolled on the floor on Saturday.
But like, it's funny. You're you,
And you are you.
and that's
Yeah.
what I didn't realize that like I can be that too. And it was all about, well, if I'm like this and if I'm if I'm still loud like I was when I identified as a boy, then a man won't ever like me. Like, whoa, why am I thinking? Why am I trying to act a certain way for a man to like me?
Right.
I'm like, no, 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 no. It's so interesting, just to see that. I don't know. I feel like this society has taught women to focus on how men think of them. And
Yes.
I know I wasn't
Yes.
born physically a woman, so I'm not
No.
going to speak on for all women.
No.
But I
And
feel like that's just
that
like,
sounds about
it's
right.
so male centered. And I'm like,
Yes.
no, 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 no. Like, be you, be who you are for yourself and be you for you and act how you want to act. Like, stop trying to act a certain way to find a man. Act for yourself.
Yes, and I think it's even more than just a man. Like, I think society has like taught us to be like, which is like okay to an extent of like, oh, make like, how are you acting in front of people? Make sure you're blah 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 this certain way. Make sure you are like, there's some common sense there. Be a good person, but like, oh, how do you look? Oh, how do you act? And that's been pushed very hard on like all women, all women. If you don't act a certain way, then you will not be like ladylike. You will be like, oh, you're like a tomboy, which is not always true. Okay, maybe yeah, there's a girl who's more active but when we were kids, we called active girls tomboys.
And it was like,
And that's not that
it
for
was
to me is like not okay.
yeah.
It's like any and this like for men, if like a man crying in front of someone, then they're sensitive and they're like, wow, you little wussy.
Yeah.
Like, what are these stereotypes? We are all human.
We're all human.
We all act. We have our own personalities, but we have, you know, we have qualities that make us us. We all cry. We all laugh. We all use the bathroom. Like, stop telling us that men can't cry. Stop telling us that women can't go camping and crap and only Boy Scouts can do it, but Girl Scouts have to sit inside and glue on little eyes to little like hairpins to make a little like seagull or whatever the heck we did in Girl Scouts.
Like,
I had more fun at Boy Scouts than I ever did at Girl Scouts. And I'm sorry, like, that's sad to me. We're all human. We should all be experiencing fun things, not just because you're a woman, not just because you're a man. And I think those stereotypes is something that I think a lot of us in this generation are trying to break free from. A man. Me and my mom had this conversation yesterday, I think. Because I'm like someone who is very like, like standoffish when it comes to dating. And she's like, Riley, like, if you like someone, you should make the move. You do not need to. You do not need to wait for the man to do it. And I know that, like, if you have those like
If you want to.
If you want to, like, if that's how you want to do it, that's fine. That is up to you. And I'm very much like that. I like it when someone comes to me. But my mom is, and I don't even know if I would be able to do it. I don't know if I would even be good at it. But, like, it's made me realize, like, okay, like, even my mom sees it, like, you, like, can do anything you put your mind to. And if you want something, you should just go out and get it. Whether it's a guy, girl, they, them, if you want, you know, a career this way, like, whatever you want, go out and get it. And I think society has taught us to be like, well, no, are you going to be homeless? Are you going to be, and it's like, why is this a question? Why isn't it just a common fact that we should be able to live on this planet and live how we would like to? Live. Now, I'm not saying go out and, like, you know,
do bad things,
but I'm talking about, like, why can't we live a life that we want to?
I feel like as soon as we're born, we're put in a box, like a shelter box. Like, this is how you're supposed to live your life. This is supposed to how you're do. Like, society is trying to mold us into the person that society wants
us to be. Yes.
But no, mold yourself into the person you want to be. You know.
And it's really, really hard. It's so hard.
It's like taking a hard piece of clay that's like been dried out and aired out, and you're trying to mold it. It's hard. It'll eventually get there,
but it eventually gets there. Yeah. And that's something that I've realized too. It's like I think all of us are waking up and going, wait, what?
What? Like, what the heck is this?
What? Wait, we didn't sign up for this. We didn't ask. And I'm really glad I'm here. This is not what I'm saying. But it's like, we didn't ask to be here. You know what I mean? Two people decided to have children. And that's why we're here. It wasn't like we were like a little, like, tiny, like, ant or whatever and said, I want to be human. Like, no, like, two people had children. And that's why we're here. And it's, you know, okay, now you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this. And it's like, okay, yes, I get it. Like, definitely I'm still learning finances. Like, there's definitely some things you need to learn about. But just like you said, we have been put in this box. In school, all of the children learn the same thing. We're all graded on the same thing. But one person struggles with it. One person aces it. The other one is deemed as a failure. And the other one is deemed as this academic.
Maybe that person just isn't the best academics, but, like, also,
yes. But maybe
that doesn't define them.
No,
you know?
And grades have been a thing that has been super defiant in society. If you got this score, then you are going to get into this good school. Isn't school about learning? Why can't you're going to tell someone you need, you know, if you have this huge and really, really good score on this test, you're going to get a full ride. But someone who actually wants to learn how to do it but are not good at it yet, you're going to make them pay like $50,000 to do that. So then they can't do that and they can't learn because they're not good with testing or they're not good with academic.
Everyone learns differently.
Everyone learns way differently. And I'm really glad you said that we are all put in a box. We are all put in this box to be the same, and we're just not. We're not the same. We all have a purpose here, and I think we all have a similar purpose, is to enjoy life the way that we enjoy it and to see it and live your life as you would. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels like we all have to have the same job to make sure that the world keeps spinning.
And make sure.
Honey, the world is going to keep spinning regardless of what we do on here. We're still going to go around the sun. The moon is still revolving around us. Like, no matter what we do on here, that's still going to stay the same. Like,
I feel like, have you ever heard, like, the 3 Ps? Like, it's like, from beginning of time, people have always been taught to, provide for your family, and, oh my god, I forgot!
No.
I forgot.
Yeah, the 3 Ps: provide for the family.
Oh yeah, provide for your family and produce.
Yeah, yes.
Produce babies and provide for your family. But there's a 3rd P to also pursue your dream. Like, I feel like society's always, like, ever since growing up, it's been like provide for your family and procreate, produce,
yes.
make life.
Yeah, procreate.
I'm like, okay, but what if I don't want to produce life? Also, or provide for my family. What if I just want to provide for myself? Because maybe I don't want a family like that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to, but I don't know if I want to get married or have kids. I don't know about that, but I know I want to provide for myself and for my
Yes.
friends and for my chosen family. I want to provide for those people
Yes.
in my life and for myself but in my life. And I also want to pursue my dream, what I want to do, not what others want me to do for myself. So it's just interesting that I don't know. I just think that's so I I think it's just so interesting how people are going against the grain and going against the grain of life, what society wants to do. It is so
It's
hard.
very hard.
So hard, but it's worth it.
It is. It will be worth it in the end.
Yeah. Sorry if I keep on going.
No,
talking in
no.
circles.
I think we literally like.
That's just
like,
what we've learned.
we've learned. This is just like stuff that we've seen. But thank you guys so much for listening to this episode.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry,
This
the lawnmower.
lawnmower
is
is so
going
loud,
off.
and we did go a little bit over. We are so sorry, but it's
And,
fine.
You know,
Fine.
yeah, it's okay.
But-
Sorry, I also, right when I was going to say something, I forgot to what I was going to say.
So sorry.
No, it wasn't because you cut me off. It was literally, I was like, oh no. Like,
Oh, no.
it's like, I can't think.
But thank you so much for listening. Whatever you guys have learned this year, if you guys want to email us and let us know, we would love that. If not, that's a-okay. But especially next year, but even now, email us your stories and your drama because we love the tea. Follow us on Bestie Therapy.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram, soon to be on TikTok. Well, technically on TikTok, but
But
soon we'll make videos.
we need to make videos.
Email us at bestietherapy@gmail.com. And we love you guys.
We love you.
And lastly, remember to embrace the rain.
And be the sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.